We've got Super Frankie Lampard. He knows exactly what we need. Tomori at the back, Tammy in attack. Chelsea's going to win the Champions League. It's Monday, it's the 23rd of December, it's Christmas Eve. This is your 5-minute Chelsea staff news with one thing to focus on today. A great Christmas, 3 points at Tottenham. The club that just keeps on giving and giving and giving. Let's get cracking. And do you know what? This video is just going to be focused on me talking to you like this about the game, and what can you say? I have to say, I put a blog post up which I'll show you in a bit on this video, and I'll link it in the description below. It was called Tottenham 0 Chelsea 2. Quite simply the best team performance of the season so far, and it really was. And I have to admit, I was completely wrong before the game. When I saw the team come out, when I saw we were playing with 3 centre backs, I tweeted that I thought Frank had got it wrong. I tweeted that it looked as though we were more worried about what Tottenham could do with the ball and what they would do in the game, rather than focusing on what we would do. But I'm so pleased to have been so wrong. That yesterday was quite simply unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable performance based on the run that we've been on. As we all know, we'd lost 4 out of the last 5 Premier League games. We were dropping points left, right and centre. Everybody were catching us up. You know, let's face it, if Tottenham won the game yesterday, they would have leapfrogged us. And bearing in mind when Mourinho took over, Tottenham were 12 points behind us. It shows you the bad run of form that we've been on. But the players just went into that game completely prepared. They had a free week. There was no games in midweek. They had a free week to prepare and to go through things. And Frank Lampard and his staff just worked absolute wonders. By all accounts, they all sat down together all week, spoke about things, got things out in the open, then went through the tactical plan and worked hard on it. And it worked to an absolute T. And to a man, has to be said, to a man, Chelsea were outstanding. Quite simply, fantastic from start to finish. Going to Tottenham's new stadium, it's not going to be easy. You know, they're a side they'd won plenty of games. You know, their form was good. They were confident. They were scoring goals. It was always going to be a difficult game for Chelsea yesterday, but the way we approached it and everything we did about that game was just spot on, and you have to commend Frank and everybody else. It was unbelievable. The team he picked was Kepa in goal. The 3 centre-backs, you had Tony Rudiger on the right, Zuma in the middle, Tomori on the left. We have to say, in the beginning, bit shaky, couple of dodgy passes went out or give the ball away. But after about 10 minutes or so, we settled down. And every single one of those players in the back 3 were brilliant. They stepped in and won challenges. They made interceptions. They kept Harry Kane quiet. Tottenham could hardly do anything. Kane had one look in and he fired high over the bar. Second half, he was in behind him, but Tomori, great challenge to block it, and Kepa saved the ball easily. In the midfield, with the 3 centre-backs, 2 wing-backs were there. Alonso come back in and played really well. Aspi played great on the right, and they were forever in space, and they gave us the width that we needed. One thing about playing the 3 centre-backs and the wing-backs is you have an opportunity to make the pitch big, and Chelsea did that at every single opportunity. Aspi was in acres of space, so was Alonso. Tottenham were quite compact and they didn't know how to deal with Chelsea in the first half, and we bossed it. We absolutely bossed it, which was just amazing to see. And we were rewarded with a Willian goal on 12 minutes, which was outstanding. Takes a short corner, gets it back from Kovacic, does a little cheeky step over, brings the ball out from under his feet with one touch, sets himself and curls it into the far corner. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now, a lot of people will talk about the fact that Sissoko should have been booked for a challenge on Kepa. It was clumsy more than anything. Should have got a yellow card, he didn't. But then what the goalkeeper did at the end of that first half was just literally common assault at the end of the day. And I can't believe the referee initially gave the free kick the other way, because he thought Alonso had clattered into the goalkeeper and hit him in the face. But Alonso was protecting himself and turned because he knew that this scissor kick was coming towards him. So he protected himself. So I'm so pleased. I am so pleased that it was overturned. We got the penalty. Willian stepped up and got his second. And it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. 2-0 up at half time. Tottenham had a real problem yesterday in that first half. They didn't know how to deal with Chelsea, and it was spot on from Frank. Second half, you obviously think that Tottenham were going to come back into it. Jose changed the formation and matched us to try and get more possession of the ball, and they did. They played quite well, but they weren't creating anything that was real clear cut, which was good to see. Chelsea dealt with it. Chelsea dug in when we needed to dig in. But we looked so dangerous on the counter-attack, and it was just brilliant. We were so good yesterday. Every time we went forward, we looked like dangerous. The only problem that I had, the only complaint we could probably have this morning when you think about the game back, is there was 3 or 4 chances in that second half where we got in good positions, got in and around their box. That final ball was lacking to get that third goal. Michy Batshuayi, Jorginho and Reece James come on for Aspi, Kovacic and Abraham late on. It was good to see them all get on the pitch and enjoy the moment also. But to a man, Chelsea were absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it's so good knowing that you're going to have a great Christmas. You've got 3 points at Tottenham, the club that keep on giving. What a performance. That's it from me in this video today. Just very different, just talking about how I feel about the game and things like that. But we have to mention the situation with the racist comments made to Tony Rudiger. It was good to see the protocol was followed. He reported it to Aspi reported it to the ref, and we saw what happened. The good news is it looks as though someone's been arrested. He's been called out, he's been arrested, and hopefully he gets banned from football for life. And people like this don't deserve a place in society, let alone in football. So it's great to see. We've got to try and stop this and stamp it out. But how exactly what Ashley Cole said, watching the game back and the post-match, how do you stop it? So, it's just one of those things. And I'm so pleased that we see that we looks as though we've got a resolution to the individual that did the comments yesterday. Let me know what you think about anything discussed in the video. Let me know your take on the game and how things played out yesterday, and how you feel this morning being a Chelsea fan. Make sure you remind those Tottenham fans of those 3 points. But it's, as I say, it's been a great day yesterday. It's going to be a good couple of days. Christmas is coming. It's Christmas Eve. Follow me social media, Chels Daft, Facebook, Twitter and the website chelseadaft.org. And while you're there, do me a favour, smash the hell out of that like button for me. And then if you like the content, subscribe to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you don't miss anything, any one of these videos that come out. Normally it's the 5-minute news, but there are different bits and pieces on here like the extended series like this one. But it had to be said today. We had to talk about the Tottenham game, because it's a massive 3 points, and what a performance. I am buzzing. Enjoy your day. I'll see you all tomorrow.